everyone. Thank you for coming out, and I'm thrilled to be here tonight and to share this with you. It's very exciting information. I geeked out over it earlier, so I think you will too. So first of all, you know how much Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry means to me, and I know how much it means to you as well. It created some of, the most famous British wizards of all time. It schooled them, it taught them all their magic, and it was also my home. And I know lots of you have been sorted into your Hogwarts houses as well. And if you haven't, you can go on Pottermore today and get sorted there, because there's a new quiz, which I also did, and I got Gryffindor again, just saying. It's really fun. I thought I was going to get Slytherin when they brought out the cats, because I thought most cats are Slytherins, but still worked. Just an aside. But first, what if I told you that aside from Hogwarts, there are 10 other wizarding schools in the world? Some that we know of already, such as Beauxbatons, which is located somewhere in the Pyrenees, and Durmstrang, which is situated somewhere in the far north of Europe. But what about the rest of the world? You guys? What if I told you that there are wizarding schools in Africa, Brazil, I knew that would get here, Australia, Russia, and other secret locations. So this evening, for the very first time, I have the pleasure of revealing brand new details about some of these wizarding schools. So I'm going to take it to Joe's words now, which I read from a page, because it'd be weird to read Joe's words on a teleprompter. They just feel a bit sacred. So I'm going to read them from here. So here we go. There are 11 long-established and prestigious wizarding schools worldwide, all of which are registered with the International Confederation of Wizards. Smaller and less well-regulated institutions have come and gone, are difficult to keep track of, and are rarely registered with the appropriate ministry, in which case I cannot vouch for the standard of education they might offer. Anyone wishing to know whether there is an approved magical school in their region should address an OWL inquiry to the International Confederation of Wizards Educational Office. There you go, you have the address now. The precise location of each of the following schools is a closely guarded secret. The schools fear not only Muggle persecution, not us, we're not Muggles, by the way, for it is a sad fact that at various times in their long histories, all these institutions have been buffeted by the effects of wizard wars and of hostile attention from both the foreign and domestical magical communities. It is not only in Britain that the education of magical youth has been subject to ministry interference or pressure. As a general rule, magical schools tend to be situated in landlocked mountainous areas, although there are notable exceptions, as will be seen, as such regions are difficult for Muggles to access and easier to defend from dark wizards. So as we know, these wizarding schools go to great lengths to guard their secrets, which is why it's so exciting to be able to reveal the names and locations of 4 more schools. So you can get your applications in ASAP. Keep in mind that a lot of what I'm about to tell you has never been shared with anyone before, but you will find all this and more on Pottermore's interactive map that you can see here this weekend, and it's really cool. They have like beasts and just things, people flying on trees. You have to look at it. I can't really explain it. The first school I can exclusively reveal is, and by the way, this is phonetically spelled, so I'm definitely pronouncing it correctly, Castelo Bruxo in Brazil. Hidden deep in the rainforest, this is how J.K. Rowling describes this mysterious school. Castelo Bruxo is an imposing square edifice of golden rock, often compared to a temple. Both building and grounds are protected by the Kaipora, small and furry spirit beings, sounds so cute, who are extraordinarily mischievous and tricky, and who emerge under cover of night to watch over the students and the creatures who live in the forest. 4 former Castelabruchu headmistress Benedita Dorado, that one is not spelled for me, so excuse me, Brazil. She was once heard to laugh heartily on an exchange visit to Hogwarts when headmaster Armando Dippet complained of Peeves the poltergeist. Her offer to send him some caipora for the Forbidden Forest to show you what trouble really is was not accepted. Well, that's all I can say on the Brazilian Magic School. So, yeah, as I say, get in your applications quickly. To find out more, you'll just have to go to Pottermore this evening and read it yourselves. Because there is more information on there, by the way. This is abbreviated. The next school I can reveal exclusive new writing about is the Japanese Wizarding School. It's called Mahuto Koro. Here's a little of what J.K. Rowling has to say about Mahuto Koro. The ornate and exquisite palace of Mahuto Koro is made of mutton fat jade and stands on the topmost point of the uninhabited, or so Muggles think, volcanic island of Minami Iwo Jima. Students are presented with, this is the coolest bit, by the way, I can't believe Hogwarts didn't think of this. Students are presented with enchanted robes when they arrive, which grow in size as they do. Which the Weasleys could totally have done with. Which gradually change colour as the learning of their wearer increases, beginning a faint pink colour and becoming, if top grades are achieved in every magical subject, gold.
Nice.
Now this is where it gets bad. If the robes turn white, this is an indication that the student has betrayed the Japanese wizard's code and adopted illegal practices, which in Europe we call dark magic, or broken the international statute of secrecy. To turn white is a terrible disgrace, which results in instant expulsion from the school and trial at the Japanese Ministry for Magic, which I just think we would never have had a Voldemort if we had had those robes. So, Hogwarts, you missed a trick. So, yeah. Anyways, I think that's all on the Japanese school. Oh, if you want to learn more about how the Japanese first discovered Quidditch and why they're so very good at it, go to Pottermore within the next few minutes, because that information will all be there. But before you go there, I've got 2 more schools to reveal. There's only one that has stood the test of time, at least 1,000 years, and achieved an enviable international reputation, Ouagadougou. The largest of all wizarding schools, it welcomes students from all over the enormous continent. The only address ever given is Mountains of the Moon. Visitors speak of a stunning edifice carved out of the mountainside and shrouded in mist, so that it sometimes appears to simply float in mid-air. You'll definitely want to read about an incident involving the Ouagadougou students and their ability to transfigure into safari animals in sync. That part of the story is, of course, exclusively on Pottermore too. So nobody's going out tonight. We're all going to Pottermore, me included. And now, the final school I'm able to reveal to you tonight, I'm especially excited about this one, and I think you will be too. It's the American School for Magic. Where American witches and wizards are educated. So you guys have all been there, so it's not a big deal. I can reveal for the first time that the name of the North American Wizarding School is Ilvermorny. That's actually all I can say on it for now. Because I'm told that Pottermore will have a lot more to come on Ilvermorny and all these other wizarding schools soon. So make sure to stay tuned and keep reading Pottermore, because they're always releasing